5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris!
So it is quite early in the day, about 10:30 in the morning. We'll have to see how some of these players do, how much warm-up they've gotten, how much sleep they've gotten. It'll be an interesting opening matchup of the day here. Leo and Tugi on the top, Andy and Adam on the bottom.
Yeah, the good thing is, it is Tetris time no matter the time. Like, you can play it all day, all night. There are people out there probably that grind up to 10 hours at peak times. I'm not looking at a certain person.
So, Adam MTS, notoriously known for very long gameplay sessions. Actually, slight misdrop of the J on the right side. Not gonna get a Tetris there. Actually, both at the same score, Andy and Adam on the bottom.
Yeah, the overhang of that one piece for Adam was pretty interesting. It resulted this time in burning, but I'm pretty sure they're having even more tricks up their sleeves.
Definitely, and look at Tugi there, the tuck of the T piece, filling out that L dependency on the right, and scores a Tetris at a 139. Leo with a Tetris 161, so far so good on level 18 for all four players. No fear of any super early top outs, which is what you don't want to see on the final day. You want to see them go all the way to level 29, potentially even beyond that.
Indeed, indeed. On screen right now we have two of just a few 1.3 DAS players. Of course, in the top matchup it's Tugi. He's been the world record holder for a long time with his 1.34 million PB. And even still at number 2, it's still a very impressive score. But Leo with a higher 1.2 is also not to underestimate.
Yeah, definitely not. And we've got a little bit of an issue on the bottom.
Ooh.
Adam going for that column 3 well, but hasn't been able to open it. Andy gets out of his situation, gets a Tetris. 204 is now 3 Tetrises ahead. As Adam, those square pieces not doing him any favors.
Oh,
long
no.
wire dependent. And that's not going to burn anything. And a bunch of squares not going to help him out either.
There's a lot of pressure on this column 2, and now on column 8 as well. Adam is in trouble.
Oh, long wire needed right now. Doesn't get the
no.
bar. And tops out at 140. And Andy can take game number 1.
Those are the early top-outs that, unfortunately, we talked about, but this is the best example that it can happen to anyone.
It can happen to anybody. Maybe Adam needs a coffee or something. But we're still going
Need
on
to train
top.
more.
Yeah, needs to train more, yeah. So, we'll continue on the top. Leo and Tugi. 297 for Leo. Tugi at 308. Leo being sent down yesterday into the lower bracket by Blue Scooty.
We got the thumbs up for round 2 at the bottom, so let's kick it real quick in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
So yeah, Leo sent down into the losers bracket by Blue Scooty. Was a fraction away from winning that set. It could very easily have been Blue Scooty down here playing right now. And Tugi being sent down by Fractal in a 3-1 defeat. But both players have had some exceptional runs yesterday. Tugi taking out Meme in the upper bracket before facing Fractal. And on the bottom, probably a bit of a surprise to see Andy down here in the lower bracket, but played an amazing set against Robin that went all the way to a decider. Andy's been in loser bracket situations before. Both times actually won his way all the way back out. CTWC 2021 sent down by Asta in, I think it was round 2, and won his way all the way to the group winner. And then Lone Star 2 years ago, managing to get some revenge over Miles and eventually winning that whole tournament. So pretty good job from Andy when he faces a loser bracket situation.
And Adam, on the other hand, is not that used to lower bracket situations. Mostly we know him for his dominant performances in upper brackets, just taking down opponents. But we talked about this the whole day yesterday, that for Adam it is like, if you give him too much practice, like if you let him play a lot of games, then he'll become better. He's just scales into later of the day.
Some say that he intentionally qualified lower so he could play more rounds and get his warm-ups in. So right now at the top we have Leo at 458, 471 for Tugi, who's got a bit of a mess on his board. So this is Leo's opportunity to try and open up a bit of a gap.
But yeah, Tugi's board is very, very complicated.
A bunch of S pieces.
S's and O pieces.
Not helping him at all.
And the transition is also coming. It's just 4 lines for Tugi.
Leo transitions 465. Tugi needs to bring this down before level 19 hits. Doesn't matter how good of a dash player you are, you can't survive if your board is this high going into level 19.
But in theory it is possible.
Oh, and a beautiful long bar for that dependency. And he looks like,
perfect
Leo!
bar timing.
Leo
topping out
490.
Suddenly, he had the better board all the way to 19,
and
but Tugi just
with a
survived
quick chase
this
down.
situation and takes the game.
Yeah, quick chase down there. Yeah, shocking. Because it looked like Leo had a pretty decent transition board, but just wasn't happening. And Tugi takes the first game up top. We continue in game number 2 on the bottom.
Meanwhile, Adam taking a lead over Andy here, even with a slight line advantage he just had. Now it's of course gone, and gets a column 9 Tetris to transfer the well perfectly back to the right. 315 playing 275.
This perfect world transfer is definitely very satisfying. Maximum efficiency to get back to a very normal looking right well.
Okay, we got the thumbs up for the upper match between Leo and Tugi. Round 2, here we go in 3,
2, 1, Tetris.
Beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, the stacks at the bottom right now. Crispy clean.
Both players on really strong games at the bottom so far. 80 lines in, 323 for Andy, 362 for Adam. Nice little double burn there for Andy. And that's what separates players. Scoring Tetrises can be really easy, but once you're in a digging situation, it's just how efficient you can get out. And the best players, they can get out within 2 lines. And then other players will be stuck burning for about 40, so it really makes a big difference.
Yeah, the thing I find very interesting about those high-level DAS players is that they find burns that nobody else can find. Like those, like I see the boards are very dirty. Once they're very dirty, and they just take a roof burn or something like that, like 3 higher than the most bottom hole, the lowest hole, and it's crazy how they find those, and suddenly it's cleaner than you would go by the normal way, right?
Yeah. And sometimes they'll just build a Tetris and score it, and it's just out of nowhere. That's what the top players can do, and that definitely is something that separates the best players from your average good player.
Indeed, indeed. And our Tetris pros here going toe-to-toe straight to transition in just 20 lines, 15 lines respectively for Adam. 508 for him, 489 for Andy.
Very strong paces so far. See if they can continue that into the post-transition. We haven't seen much post-play yet, but I'm sure this one will go a little bit further, maybe all the way.
It's still early days in those games, and early days in
early in the day.
Early in the day.
Very early in the day.
Yeah, as you said, it's just 10:30, and I'm glad to see also a couple American faces in the chat staying up all night.
Yeah, make sure you tell all your American friends to wake up at 4 AM or whatever time it is over there and watch this tournament.
Okay, right now let's have a look on top. We let's have
bottom,
a look at the bottom. We'll transition here. 542 for Andy, the transition. 540 for Adam. So very, very close.
As close as it gets. Andy getting the bar to the left side. Blocks the well with that Z piece as the bar comes in, but manages to score that Tetris. 571. Adam with a Tetris as well to go to 614 into level 20. So keeping up.
And he with an L dependency, column 2, 3, and L dependencies are notorious for just then throwing Jace at you instead. Yeah, but this time it worked out, and he managed to get a Tetris and lower the board.
A bit of a mess on the left side. So getting pieces over. It's going to slow him down a little bit, and this will allow Andy to try and close this gap, but misses the bar on the right side. And it's going to need another one to get out, and gets the bar over for the triple. But this board is not looking good, and a bunch of Z pieces in the middle. Getting the tap over of that bar to the left side.
The bar relieves so much pressure from Andy's board.
Andy, very scary situation. Adam gets a dirty center. Well, Tetris
oh,
misdrop. That L piece in the center is going to slow him down a bit more. Has a 2 Tetris lead over Andy. And now Andy set up for a sensible Tetris. Will the bar show? Sensible is always so risky if you don't get that long bar, but Andy gets the bar for the Tetris 652.
Adam, JP's dependent, gets a bar. Plugs the long bar dependency again, and he's getting higher and higher.
A beautiful J and L combo. Trying to burn flat on the left side, and when you're burning flat, it means your board is a bit too high.
Yeah, right now, it's 692 from Adam, 687 from Andy. It's so close in this game number 2.
Yeah, 687 to 699.
And Adam has burned out.
Yeah, but Adam's lead has practically evaporated. We're neck and neck now.
719 Pixel Andy, 701 Adam.
Yeah, Andy takes the lead for practically the first time in this game. And he's Tetris ready, and he gets a Tetris to go to 754. We're going back and forth each time these players score Tetrises.
Oh wow, that overhang on the bar, it was so good.
And a Tetris to Adam, 767. And tucks the T, is ready for it. Oh, it covered the well.
The difference is just 10,000 points between the two players at the same line count.
So close. Andy scores a Tetris 791.
Whoever blinks first here will probably be behind in the end. It's right now 823 for Pixel Andy, 809 for Adam. There's the Tetris Adam.
842. We're heading towards the end game now.
Oh no, Adam had to plug this column 4.
Oh, it looks like he can set up for that column 4
Tetris.
Immediately gets the bar.
There it is, Adam, 878. And Andy had to close as well, but this is not a Tetris. So this means Adam might have the edge on this later levels.
Oh, this is as close as it gets. This is what you want in the final stages of the game. And a Tetris for Adam 915.
If Adam gets all the Tetrises without a burn, he might
another
max
one
out
for
here.
Adam 950. Andy gets a sentinel
Andy.
907. He's over a Tetris behind with 1 Tetris to go. He's going to need some a 19 miracle here. He's setting up. Adam gets a Tetris 985. Tetris.
Pixel Andy on 29, 944. Let's see what he can do there.
He's over
Adam with a max out.
He's over 70,000 points behind.
Pixel Andy going to maybe to level 30. There's still level 30 for Pixel Andy 954. He has to chase down 824. 824 is needed, but he doesn't get it. Tops out 955, and Adam takes round 2.
And we're tied on the bottom, but at the top we transition 606 for Leo, 599 for Tugi. The action does not stop.
Yeah, we're back on top. Very high transitions for both. Very high transition boards for both. Tugi needs to keep his left side low.
Left side is high, gets a square over, needs something for the right, gets the J over to the right as well. But this board is not looking great. Needs a J piece for the right hand side. But uses the T burn instead.
He's getting a bit lower here on the board.
Bar to the right is behind by 2 Tetrises and needs to dig out and start scoring as well.
He needs a bar now. There's the bar. Wow, Tugi. Living another day so far.
Oh, and he opens the bar
for Tetris.
646
survival by Tugi.
646 for Tugi, 673 for Leo. And Tugi takes a lead with that Tetris. Leo gets it right back, but misdrops that square piece. Let's see Leo get out of this. Shouldn't be too many burns. Looks like he'll have it under control.
Nice adjustment from Leo here.
Bar to the left-hand side. Tetris for Tugi, 706. We're separated by 200 points even.
Yeah, this game is so close. The board for Tugi now in a not so great spot. It's not the worst, but Leo can of course use this and capitalize and create a lead for himself.
Yeah, the situation Tugi's in is not a dangerous one, but it's a little bit annoying, but you can't just fill out and get clean. But it looks like he's managed to do that now. He's trying to get Tetris ready. Tetris ready. Bar comes immediately with a Tetris. 748, 801 for Leo at the end of level 24.
Finally, both clean again. So, Tugi with a slight overshift of that piece. That means it will even get more complicated to keep up with Leo.
Yeah, Leo clean, gets the Tetris there to go to 238. 2.5 Tetrises ahead.
There's one for Tugi.
Yeah, Tugi's striking back. Leo with that J dependency gets the long bar in there, has to take a triple. And Tiggy takes a Tetris, so that will close the gap a little bit. Only a 1 Tetris difference now.
Yeah, if you account for the line difference, it's definitely very, very close.
Yeah, and
but
Tugi
Tugi
going
needs
for the
something
left
for the
well.
left.
And the bar
There's the bar
comes,
finally.
gets the Tetris, has a lot of junk on the right-hand side that he's going to have to clear out. And Leo
Leo
hanging
gets the
that long
bar over that.
But bringing this down, this is going to slow him down a lot. And this is Tugi's opportunity. And goes bar 9 and
Ooh, early
mischiefs
shift.
that L piece and gets a Tetris.
Tugi
Takes
takes
a
the
lead.
But just very, very short. It's 400 points.
Yeah.
There's one for Leo.
Leo's clean now and gets a Tetris, takes the lead right back. Oh, and Tugi just
wow.
about getting that S piece over to the left and
Perfect dash control there by Tugi.
a perfect world transfer for Leo with that dirty Tetris. 993. 933 for Tugi.
But this will definitely
Oh, this is going to come
require
down.
Leo to top out now. If he gets
On
one
the
Tetris,
bar.
it's pretty much safe.
Under
He gets the
Leo
Tetris
gets
for the
the
max
bar.
out. 103.
Tugi needs 2 Tetrises here. Can he get them?
There's the
one.
max out for Tugi.
And Tugi.
But this is 25k short.
Oh,
And
it's
that's
not
the
going to be
top out
enough.
with
And a
a
double
double
max
max.
out.
In
But-
this lower top 6, top 8, whatever.
We've played 4 games and we already have a double max out. Double
Wow.
kill screen game.
3, 2, 1, Tetris.
We have some flags waving in the crowd. Got an Austrian flag and a Polish flag there, so we know who they're supporting.
I mean, I actually have a couple flags here from yesterday because Vince was like, let's do some flags for the players which are on stage. I think some flags are
Oh yeah, we do have
also
some flags here too, yeah. Speaking about flags, we had 25 countries represented
25
at this
oh
tournament.
My God.
It truly is a world championship. We've got players from multiple continents coming here, making the trip.
Yeah,
And,
you definitely cannot say anymore that this is not the DAS World Championship.
Yeah,
this
absolutely.
is definitely it. And it feels like one of it. Like, even if you look at this field right now, 4 different flags, 4 different countries.
Leo of Bulgaria, Tugi from Austria, Andy from the US of A, and Adam from Poland. So it's as international as it gets. That's what you'll have to see. So underway in the early stages so far. Well, early misdrop there from Tiggy. We have Leo at 94,000. Tiggy at 116 on the bottom. Andy 114 with a Tetris, 137. Adam at 99 with a Tetris, got to 122. So very clean boards from all players so far.
As you were about to say that, we had a mischief from Leo here, but this shouldn't be too dangerous since he gets just
See
the
that?
bar and
Out of it
clears it with a single.
immediately. Out of it immediately. And that's just how good these players are.
Yeah, so we have at the top right now a 1 Tetris lead for Tugi. At the bottom we have 3/4 of a Tetris of a lead for Pixel Andy. And remember that since this is double elimination and we're in lower bracket, the loser of those matches will be eliminated from the whole competition. Doesn't get a second shot at
Yeah, so these are
getting
all,
for the title.
all 4 of these players. It's their last chance in this tournament. No more losses available for either of them. So definitely don't want to mess this one up. As Adam, bit of a mess. Quite high up on the board, but perfect L piece for their right-hand side.
Yeah, right now it's 239 for Andy. Andy has been able to keep the well nice and clean. The Tetris well is always open and the placements are beautiful. You see him maintaining that over 80% Tetris rate and going for this high pace this game.
Yeah,
On the other hand, Adam had to deal with a lot of complicated situations, but in that case, he's now clean and is finally able to score a Tetris. 191 for Adam.
Yeah, beautiful Corian adjustment there from Adam, filling in the square dependency with the L and the J. Gets the Tetris, all players getting a Tetris there. 315 for Andy, 214 for Adam, 100k behind. They're going to have to find some efficiency in the rest of this game to try and close this gap.
Meanwhile, at the top, we have a neck-and-neck game. It's as neck-and-neck as it can get. They are just a single apart.
Half a single.
Half a single,
half a
even.
single apart. Yes, all 4 of these players have plenty of accolades within the Tetris scene. Tugi with a former world record. Andy, probably one of the best dance players we've ever seen. Many wins in tournaments from him.
Actually, the DAS level world record holder.
Yeah.
With the only, to this day, level 31 and 32 with DAS.
Yeah, he has scores with DAS that people couldn't get with tapping, which I think just goes to show you how good of a DAS player he is. Another thing about Andy, his 1 hour qualifier for this tournament would have been enough to get him into the main bracket of CTWC, which is 2 hours, with 5 max outs. Incredible stuff from Andy. And of course Leo, multi-time DAS Masters finalist, and Adam, our 2022 DAS champion here. So all players on your screen right now have achieved some incredible things in the DAS Tetris scene.
Adam with, again, some complications, looking for a J to tuck it in there on the right. He gets a tuck.
Andy with a bit of a gap as well, but gets the Tetris there to go to 482, so maintaining this over 100,000 point lead. In fact, I think it's grown.
Yeah, if you take the lines into consideration, luckily it hasn't grown, like, luckily from Adam's perspective, of course, but we're approaching the level 19 transition, and it will be even higher after that to catch up this 100k deficit.
Yeah, Adam gonna need to find some efficiency in the post-transition, because we've almost run out of time on level 18 for him to do that.
Meanwhile, let's have a look at the top, because we're having some high-scored games going on here as well. Tugi 1 Tetris away from 600k.
Already at 600k with two Tetrises to go, and it's already at 600,000 points.
And Leo is not too far behind though. Yeah, I mean 80k, but he has a couple lines and change. There's the Tetris 571. Yeah. Could go with a very high 500 into 19 play.
Tugi looking, won't really be able to score a Tetris if he tries to go back to the right. It's going to burn into transition at 633.
Yeah, keeping things definitely safe. And now here we go with the faster speeds of level 19. 60k the lead. Leo waiting for the final bar, but it doesn't come. He just burns it down and transitions 573. Yeah, there's the Tetris 599.
All 4 players have transitioned now. 600 for Leo, 661 for Tugi, 588 for Andy, and 488 for Adam. Adam with a bit of catching up to do, as he has had to do for this whole game.
Beautiful flat burns for Adam to keep the well open and maximizing the efficiency here. There's the Tetris, 517, 620 for Andy.
Tugi finding himself in a bit of trouble. Needs a long bar, column 8. Gets it for that split double. Needs another one and gets that bar as well.
What?
Bring this down.
What?
Oh, wow. And both players at the top in a bit of trouble. And Andy on the bottom as well. So almost all the players in a bit of a mess here on level 21.
That Tugi board gave me flashbacks to the 2022 finals. It was just as the same height, but just a different well. And Tugi seems to be able to clean out of that. Is not quite there, but is getting the single after single. But Leo, of course, can use this to catch up and score.
Yeah, Leo is closing that gap. He's almost clean, and there he is. Tugi's still working this down. Andy's scoring a Tetris on the bottom, go to 690, maintaining a 120,000 point lead over Adam. Adam trying to claw this one back.
Tugi now in needs of a J, gets the J piece over and gets even another J. This is very important for Tugi to survive here.
He's still got a little bit of a lead, but Leo's just about to take with that Tetris.
Well, Tugi needs the 1 Mino to the right. It just didn't came in time, and it's even getting higher and higher.
Can't get the L to the right.
Over and tops out 708. Valiant effort here by Tugi, but Leo takes the game.
The GG's on the top, and we're still going on the bottom. Andy with an over 4 Tetris lead, and Adam double bar dependent. Needs a J and a long bar. Doesn't get any of them in time. And this slowdown is gonna make it incredibly...
and Adam! Z piece that might seal the deal, and tops out at 638. Pixel Andy going to match points in the other match. 3, 2, 1... Tetris. And since we have players of that caliber, it wouldn't be surprising that if we would see 2 deciders here. I'm prepared for deciders all day.
Yeah. Hopefully we'd still finish on time if we have deciders
Yeah.
every single game. How many matches do we have today? About like 10 matches. So 10 deciders. Here we go.
And let's see what the place. Wow, the adjustment for the L piece on the left side for Leo. That this is those are definitely adjustments that make players better than just normal casuals.
Exactly.
This is
The
just
things,
beautiful.
the vision that these players have to be able to see every possible move is just testament to how good these players are. They look like they've misdropped or done something strange, but it's all intentional.
Yeah, so let's give a first score update to the players. We have 74 for Leo, we have 93 for Tugi, we have 93 for Andy, and 76 for Adam. But Adam strikes back with the Tetris, and Andy follows.
So very clean boards, all 4 players so far. No trouble at all. Another Tetris for Andy. Adam looking for something for that left-hand side. Would love an S-burst right about now, but of course you're not going to get those when you actually want them. The rare situation where you want a lot of S pieces.
Yeah, but that's the Tetris rule is just you never get the pieces you want.
Oh, exactly, definitely, yeah.
No matter what the piece is, if you need an O burst, you won't get it. If you need an S burst, you won't get it.
Oh,
The game will be like, no, I'll give you exactly the other piece.
And Adam, long bar dependent now in column 3, double bar dependent, still double bar dependent after filling the dependency.
But will he go for that dirty Tetris?
Oh, and look at
the
this.
answer is yes. But will he get the bar as well? He gets
He
the
gets
bar.
dirty Tetris.
Dirty Tetris.
That's the thing, they can just set up anywhere and it will look crazy and they'll get it. And okay, now Leo at the top of your screen in a bit of a situation. Okay, getting some nice horizontal burns in there, has opened up the right hand side. Has the Tetris waiting. Bar's not showing up though, we're in a little bit of a drought.
Yeah, Tugi maintaining that right side well and gets the bar and can use it for a Tetris.
But Leo's board's climbing higher and higher, it's going in the wrong direction for him. Bringing it back down, okay, nice S piece to the left hand side. How's that Tetris well reopened again? Let the man score the Tetris.
And we see a bar for Leo. Right
Still
now,
not
the answer is
having-
just no, but he's taking the burns, he's getting the pieces for the burns, and there's finally the bar for the Tetris. Leo surviving that situation again.
It's frustrating when you have the well open for so long, the bar doesn't come, and you close it for one piece, and then the bar shows up.
Yes, indeed. Oh, and he had to close the well again. Luckily gets the O piece
Oh, and
shortly afterwards.
again, and he closes the well, and the bar shows up.
That is so unfortunate for
But
Leo here.
finally gets another bar in time for the Tetris. On the bottom, we have 318 with the Tetris for Andy, 341. Just under 2 Tetris lead. Him, Adam at 299. And Leo expertly getting some dirty Tetrises to open up that center well.
Interesting decision there from Adam to take the single. I don't know if it was possible to get the the L piece like upside down in there, but probably some intelligent head can tell me. But definitely the wise move to take the single there and just tuck the next piece inside.
Yeah, especially with DAS, you are limited a lot by the way the pieces move. So sometimes if you saw a move that you could do with rolling or something, you can't do with DAS. So you got to be able to maintain that DAS charge when you move your pieces left and right.
And even if you come from modern Tetris, you might realize that a couple of certain spins, and yeah, most of the tucks are working, but most of the spins are working differently than in modern versions. And you can do more different spins in modern Tetris that you can. That's the reason why I cannot play modern.
Yeah, the mechanics of NES Tetris are so unforgiving. There's very little what you can do with these pieces, but the best in the world, they can still manipulate the pieces to do what they want. So that's the difference between, you know, someone like Pixel Andy and then another player in this tournament. So we'll have to see what these players are capable of, and we'll be seeing it all day, I'm sure.
Yeah, right now we have the lead for Andy lowered at the bottom to just a bit over a Tetris.
Yeah, we're heading towards transition.
And Adam really needs to take this game if he wants to stay alive in the tournament. This is a do
Ooh,
or
and,
die game.
A bunch of long bars for Andy. He couldn't really use them for anything.
Leo already transitioning with a low 400.
Yeah.
Tugi with one more Tetris will transition with 540.
So about a 3.5 Tetris lead for Tugi heading into level 19. They're going to try and maintain this. Wants to force a game number 5 on the top there. Both players scoring a Tetris. We transition on the bottom as well. 542 for Adam, 546 for Andy. It's so close.
There's one Tetris for Adam, 566. Pixel Andy now with the Tetris, 570. There is so neck and neck. If you consider the lines, it's a slight advantage for Andy, but the advantage is so minimal.
And that advantage is already gone as Adam has to take a triple down the right-hand side. And that's not the cleanest board in the world, but gets a nice L-tuck in there. Oh, and Tugi with a hole gets a Tetris there, 625. Action happening everywhere right now.
Yeah, Adam has to deal with some garbage on the right side of the stack. It is not too high, so not that problematic yet, but Andy can use this to build a lead. Already at 652 here to Adam's 588.
Yeah, Andy with very clean post play so far. Nice tuck of the L piece as well. Set up for a Tetris. Filling out that left side, perfect L and S piece. Oh, that right side is not looking too good, but Andy
gone. Now
the
Tetris for now, but this will require some love here. And he needs to invest a couple burns to get the stack back under control. This is the thing that Adam needed to maybe cut the lead a little bit.
And in a bit of a situation, but meanwhile, Tugi's lead has practically disappeared. He's been in a dig since around level 21, and he still hasn't gotten out of it. Leo is clean, ready for a Tetris. Gonna take... Yeah, he's extended his lead with that Tetris there.
But
720 to 679.
Leo's already at level 25. You need to consider this because... yeah, sure, Leo's taking the Tetrises, but Tugi is now out of it and can try and chase down the score.
And Adam takes the lead on the bottom.
Yeah, Andy has been dealing with his garbage on the board.
Oh, he misses the S on the left.
Over. And this means
Andy
death, and we
out.
have a decider on the bottom field. And let's not be distracted from the top because this is an elimination game for Tugi.
Oh, and Tugi goes center well.
Gets the center well Tetris and cleans even the garbage there. Now setting up maybe for another. Yeah, he goes for another column 7 Tetris. Will he get the long bar is the question. Leo already at 27 at 863.
A center well Tetris for Tugi. Tugi's 9 lines behind, so he has the scoring potential to try and close this gap.
Now he goes for column 8. He's still on 26 though. And now down 100,000. There's the Tetris. 823. This is such a close game.
Oh, and he set up for a T-spin. The T doesn't come in time. So Tugi going to slow down even more. Leo is clean and gets the Tetris. Goes to 968. Tugi now setting up on row 3. Needs a long bar. And he gets the bar over.
Tetris is here. And Tugi will probably need to go perfect. And it will be so close.
And
will
Leo set up for a final Tetris.
Leo does
he tops out at 968.
So we need to 969 to stay alive.
He needs one more Tetris.
One more Tetris is enough.
With one burn available.
One more line.
And
one Tetris is what he needs.
He set up for the Tetris, and he gets the Tetris!
He takes the lead and takes the game and brings us to decider.
Tugi forces a game number 5. Can you believe that?
Wow. 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Wow, I don't think I fully recovered from that previous game. Tugi's life on the line. He needed all of those Tetrises, was setting up just about anywhere, and he managed to score every last one and stay alive in this tournament.
Yeah, actually tragic for Leo because he was ready for a final Tetris, but the bar just didn't show up on level 28, and well, but
Tugi got it, and that was the difference.
I think the pieces knew. The pieces
wanted the decider as well.
Definitely. And let's see how the games will turn out here. I am sure that this can go either way on both fields. Right now we have an early lead for Adam with 69k. Hey now, 55 for Andy, 48 Leo. Now with the Tetris to 71 and 72 for Tugi.
Yeah, we're one game away from deciding who's going to be moving on. This anyone's game. There's no. I don't think there is a standout winner this weekend. It's all these top players are so close in skill.
They all deserve it, you mean, right?
Yeah. If we could hand out 12, 16 winners trophies, I wish we could.
I mean, we have actually 16 trophies, but not.
They didn't all say first on them.
Place on everyone,
they
right?
can't all be first place. Unfortunately, someone has to lose.
Indeed, and right now, if we're losing at the looking at the scores, it's right now Leo in the leading position by close to 2 Tetrises. Tugi with a skim there is now clean again.
Nice,
there's
double
Tetris,
J dependency.
129. At the bottom, we have Andy in the lead by 2,000. Adam 148. Andy now with the Tetris going to 173, and the boards are clean.
Adam, a bit dependent now. Gonna have to find some solves here. S pieces are not gonna be helping, but that's all he seems to be getting right now. And sometimes you are just at the mercy of RNG. No matter how well you're stacking, sometimes the pieces just don't like you, and you're in another dig. So
yeah, and suddenly Adam is down. Whoa, nice line spin
nice
there.
line spin from Adam, and a Tetris as well. 203 for Adam, 245 for Pixel Andy, 224 for Leo, 224 for Tugi.
Oh, beautiful combination of pieces. I haven't thought about that combination of burns at that point. And Tugi's clean again. Like, you can hand this man every piece and he's just like, here's your burn. And now we're having Leo at 250, also dealing with a right side problematic situation.
Tugi's spiring up high, that J piece.
Needs to lower a board a bit and find some burns. Both boards are looking troublesome though.
Oh, and Adam up high as well, but gets them off with a Tetris.
But Adam already down by 100k. Even if you consider the line difference, it's still over 3 Tetrises.
But that's the thing, we've seen Adam be 100k down in this set and come back and win, so it's never over.
It's over when your opponent tops out, indeed.
And even then, sometimes it's not over because you have to chase the score down.
Right now we have Tugi now going into the lead here by less than a Tetris. 309 playing 288 in those double deciders. At the bottom we have 370 for Andy, 311 for Adam at the same line count.
Leo in a bit of a situation here. Gonna open up the right side and get a Tetris and a perfect L piece for that triple to clear out that center. A Tetris for Tugi, 378, 321 for Leo.
Nice tuck setup here for Adam. Gets the T right afterwards. Keeping himself ready for a lot of those pieces.
And
we're approaching the transition with big steps.
Andy with the square dependency on the left side. There's an L over there. They're bring it down to get the L over there. And double bar, opens up the well, gets the Tetris. Andy, 468. 63,000 point lead over Adam at 404.
Yeah, but I think Adam managed already to get a bit of the lead from Andy back.
Yeah, he's definitely eaten into it a little bit. And there's still a lot of game left.
There's finally the bar for the Tetris for Adam, 430.
Oh, and a beautiful placement of that L piece to score that Tetris for Andy and keep that column 5 open and fills it in with that bar.
One more Tetris left at the top for Leo. 2 Tetrises left for Tugi. We're waiting. We will have 4 transitions at the same time. Tugi is a bit higher on the board, looking for the bar. But there's just a drought right at the beginning of the transition. But there's finally the bar. Tetris for Tugi, 502. 442 for Leo at transition. But Tugi already with some trouble. 548 at the bottom for Andy with a nice and clean board. Adam, 480.
Yeah, Adam got some catching up to do. But it's not impossible. As we've seen today, nothing's impossible.
Yeah, definitely. At the top we have 1 hole for Tugi at column 8. He reaches it with that burn. It is now open up, not quite ready. Now ready for a Tetris. Waiting for the bar. Will it come? There it comes. Tetris for Tugi, 540. Tetris for Leo, 549. Let's look at the bottom. We have 608 for Pixel Andy, 514 for Adam MTS. But Adam is down by 10 lines, so it's not over yet. And he definitely has a couple lines in hand.
Yeah, he has the potential to score, but you should much rather have the points on the board, which Andy does have, and he's ready for another Tetris, and gets the Tetris to get to 664. Set up for another one and immediately gets the bar with the Tetris, 692, so expanding on that lead. Oh, and Tugi hangs a bar on the left.
But burns down all the way to the bottom to get something over right afterwards. Where's the bar?
He could potentially set up for a left well dirty Tetris here.
Will the bar arrive? He will just take the triple. He is no hero here. Just be safe.
He's set up for it once again.
Readiness on the left well.
But look at this, a 30-piece drought.
Hello? No, it's coming at Leo! Leo, the verge of topping out!
Leo gets a Tetris over!
And survives the situation,
oh, but it's not going to be able to get top out!
626 the top out for Leo. Tugi, you need 627 to take the game.
And
627.
Tugi's managed to survive that horrid drought. Needs
5k to go.
5,000 points.
627 is what you need.
Leo can do nothing but just hope and pray.
Just go build on the Tetris!
The drought.
Can he get the bar?
The drought kind of gets the Tetris, and Tugi will be moving on. Tugi surviving a massive scare there, but lives to fight another day.
Let's please go back to the match, because we have another deciding going on between Andy and Adam. We have 860 here for Pixel Andy on level 26, actually. Adam on level 25, now into 26 with 720, down by over 130k. Has a couple lines in hand, but it's still a big lead here for Andy.
A Tetris for Andy and a Tetris for Adam, 898 to 755. Adam gonna need something to happen to Pixel Andy if he wants to take this game, because Andy is just playing so well here in this decider.
Yeah, 932 here for Andy, 792. Adam's board is spiraling out of control. His tournament life on the line.
He can't score a Tetris. He's going to need multiple long bars.
There's a max out for Pixel Andy. And this board from Adam, this just does not look good.
There's much he can do, and Adam's done at 799.
And Pixel Andy moves on in the bracket. And even another Tetris. Maybe we can see even more. Maybe we can see even more. Just takes the triple. Now a bit of survival. Let's see some 29 magic.
Oh, he's not going to get anything
maybe
right now.
One more line for level 30.
One more?
Nope. It won't happen this time.
Oh, it's not going to happen.
It's 1.05 million to move to the next round.
So Andy